Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Orme and we return after a wonderful pickup at auction. Potentially turned out not to be quite as good, but good extra speed, decent potential. So yeah, 16 Group 1 wins from NAC 2 with 15 Group 1 wins from Russelliana. We'll see at the end of the year what that actually turns out to be. Hopefully it turns out to be something fantastic. But we're going to step back up into the race today. Belladat is in and running. We really like Belladat, but we're not going to get too carried away. This is a bit of a test. And that's an absolutely abysmal start. Oh my word. Yeah, that's going to hurt our finish. And this is grade 1. So, yeah, I'm not convinced that we're going to be there at the end for the fight. If we are, it proves that Belladat's a really good horse to overcome that kind of thing. But I think it's going to be, like, the final half furlong, I think, is where we're going to get caught and get pushed back. So, somewhere here now, are we going to fall off or are we actually going to storm out, even with a poor start in a grade 1? Warm Breeze, a horse we sold, ran quite well, but with a poor start out of the gate late, Belladat just went and easily just won. Are we starting to believe? Are we starting to believe in Belladat? I don't know. Laid back, good speed, good acceleration. Runs at a mile, probably runs really well at 7. That's the breeding indicator. Hits the potential. Has the extra speed. I mean, oh, I need to find something out here. I need to find something out. Bear with me. I'm going to do this live. I got a little screenshot program I can do, but it doesn't really work on some games. So I've got to fake putting another program on top of it. What it does is it overlays on top. And it'll stay there and sit there where I put it. This is what I want to see. Russelliana on the left, Belladat on the right. There we are. So you can see Belladat's got a tiny bit more. They both then got low battling qualities. Bit more constitution for Bella. Lot more confidence. Less cruising burst though. Russelliana definitely takes that. And then they're both near enough, I'd say, identical on extra speed. Both got high deterioration. Enthusiasm is higher as well. So cruising burst and enthusiasm. And that's it. Surface adaptability, I guess. None of that really matters too much. Yeah. So 6-year-old Russelliana with 15 Group 1 wins. Looks eerily similar, with more cruising burst and some more enthusiasm, but worse everywhere else pretty much than Belladat at 3. If Belladat gains more potential, as long as we're not too lazy and as long as we don't miss that cruising burst, I think we can expect Belladat to win a decent amount of grade 1 wins based off what Russelliana was able to do, looking just purely on a stats basis. I guess the other one to figure out, can we not? The other one to figure out then would be, got to start inside this little mini window. Beautiful. Okay, then. So, yeah, okay, fairly similar kind of speed. Rossiliana's got a little bit more distance, an extra furlong or so. But they're both on their breeding indicators pretty much. Belladad's got a little bit more acceleration and a better start to her. Just that extra, like, 15, 20 cruising burst and, like, 30% extra enthusiasm. So, Rossalina never ran lazy. Consistency would be an issue, though. That was 30. What was, Belladat's? Yeah, okay. Okay, so Belladat can be lazy, but is more consistent, whereas it's the other way around. So really, it's only like 15 or 20% cruising burst that Belladat is missing from being just straight out better everywhere than Rossalina. Okay, maybe cause for optimism there. 1st of March. Okay, we got a couple of races. Oh. It's brilliant when you see those horses come up in auction. It's absolutely wonderful. What is this? A grade 2. Yeah, this is one I shouldn't run. But we're going to. Because I don't think the field is great, and we'll see. It'll teach us something. Decent enough start for Siren Sailing. So we know we've got a couple of horses that might be good. Siren Sailing, still question marks. Okay, come up the inside, go around the outside, find your pathway, power on down, final furlong. Absolutely smash past by invitation. The rest of the field is nowhere near, lengthening out the lead. Siren Sailing, grade 2 winner. That could replace Black Cuckoo for us as a short order. Didn't enjoy the ground. Didn't like the ground. Just went and dominated. Didn't like the ground, but just, went out there and dominated. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's a really poor field. Maybe that's a false grade. I don't know. I don't particularly care. Right now, that is a very impressive win. Belladat getting a grade 1, I didn't expect, but I knew she might have a chance. I knew with that field, we had a chance with Siren Sailing. And yeah, grade 2. Oh, I like that. Just the extra speed is going to get you out of trouble. Like, no matter what. Black Cuckoo ran well with a 95 extra speed. We got Belladat sitting on 85. We got Siren Sailing on 90. I think Doubloons has even got 80, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's on 80, and he won a big maiden. So, if you want really good horses, yes, potential, but also you're going to have to look for the extra speed. Try and breed both those in without breeding anything else out. You don't want to be lacking anywhere else. Divina Mia has 65 extra speed. Not bad. Not great. Not where we'd want it to be. I think Spanish Swan has as well. Red Swan's quite low in that. Only won the one grade 1. Lily Flower couldn't win a lot. That has 70. Spanish Treasure, we didn't even bother racing. 55. So, Blue Hawk had 70 as well. So, a great 2-year-old season, but really did nothing from there on out. That has a 70 extra speed. Solid little run out the gate there. Divina Mia running as a stalker. Very difficult to get blocked off as a stalker. You leave a lot of traffic behind you, which is what we like to see. It's where I like my horses to run, as you know. And then we'll see between 4 furlongs and 3 furlongs, everybody starts pushing into a position they want to be in. And then as we come off the turn, you'll see them step out into a racing line and absolutely kick on. Davina Mia, 65 extra speed, nothing in it whatsoever. And she got stomped. Absolutely stomped. And yeah, I'm done. I'm done with Davina Mia. I'm done with Davina Mia. I don't think we're ever going to win grade 1s, and I don't think we're ever going to breed anything better than her from her. Because we don't have the studs to do it, and it's just like the game breds are just going to be a total and utter surprise. And if there is someone we could breed to her from the game breds that are going to improve her stock, they're going to improve the other stocks we have, like Black Cuckoo, who's already got high extra speed. So, yeah, if we can breed some distance into a Black Cuckoo, and we can breed some like battling qualities, or some cruising burst, or some enthusiasm, like a full finish bar. If those can add into what Black Cuckoo already brought, we got a world beater. So there's no point in keeping around someone like Davina Mia there. We got to be really harsh with our horses. We're at the point now where, you know, we're putting people back on the transfer list. They're up there with the all-time best yearlings we've got. You know, we're looking really good. We're developing the breeding program. We're doing everything we need to do. Now's not the time to start messing, basically. Let's see what these are like. There we go. Just throw in the money. Okay, that was a very low start. I didn't expect it to be that low. But we worked up to the right price, so I'm not worried about it. May or may not turn out to be something, but that's fine. Okay. Extra bids on top of what I'd expect for Dynacam. So normally when you hit 5.2, it doesn't go up anymore, but 5.3s, it was still going up. Oh, I clicked the wrong place. I'm an idiot. Because I was thinking about why the extra bids were there, and we just messed up. And that's the final one. Okay, Run for More might have been something, but it's not going to be for us. Yeah, I'm going to go and get a ton of money so we don't really... Oh, no finish. No finish. Why? I really thought there might have been something about that one. The way the bidding went, but no. Yeah, we're going to go bet a ton of money so we never have to worry about money in the save again. A lot of confidence, not much ability. Yeah, it just refreshes the pool and makes a bunch of new horses come in, so it's easier to do it that way now. We could keep selling the yearlings and building up our bank and then selling. It's just meh. don't need to bother. 2 grade 1s. 2 grade 1s. Didn't win a maiden, 4th. Ran green. Dropped down. I mean, I hate buying 2-year-olds. I do. I really do. Is that going to beat without me? No. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to get over it just to see it. But yeah, you shouldn't, if it's not going to meet this reserve without you, then you shouldn't do it. And yeah, absolutely terrible. But cheap enough to do. Cheap enough to do. Okay, Blue Hawk, grade 2, mile 1. Again, I'm overthinking things a lot, so we're not going to overthink things. We're going to dive right into this one. See, I think we've been very kind to our horses in the past. It's time to be a bit more ruthless and just pare down the quantity to get the kind of quality we're looking for. So I'm looking to set up the breeding barn just to churn out absolute beautiful horses every year. So, yeah, gone are the days of putting people in that don't have like 80 ability or potential. Probably going to try and just keep the extra speed up there, full finish application. You know, the stuff that we haven't really done yet, that's what we're going to set up. So this is very, very close, but in between two, it's a solid little grade 2 win for Blue Hawk. It's not where we want to run, but yeah. So we know we can win a grade 2. It's all about if we can step back up and actually win a grade 1 with Blue Hawk. So if there's a domestic grade 1 coming up, I might run that. Apart from that, like, no, we're not going to bother. We're not going to go abroad. The Arcadia. Can certainly run the Arcadia. Then we can set up for the Ashlands afterwards. Double doubloons. Siren's going to be 5. You both are still going to hold your 6. Yeah. On a grade 2. Let's try and get a grade 3 on there as well. I mean, we might as well. Yeah, let's give that to doubloons. And then, yeah, I might be done with doubloons then. Get a grade 3 on. Maxed out, look really good, know where we are. Know we got the extra speed to compete if our potential goes up. If we gain a bit more cruising burst, maybe. But there's nothing really new to learn at that point about doubloons. 23rd. Okay, so we got Belladette. Was that first big win legitimate or not? Did I go the day before? Yeah. I thought I might. Okay, to the center of the course. Prefer the center. So some warm breeze again. I mean, that's where we are. We're on the outside, which means if we brake well enough, which we seem to have done, then we can kind of choose to come down into the center of the course a little, which is decent. So we run a tight bend. Not too much in and out, please. I prefer to be on the outside of that horse because I told you to run the type, to run center of the course. But yeah, we're going to ignore that, I see. And instead, we're going to lose all of our stamina running sideways and running in a slow part of the course because we don't want to listen when I tell you to run center of the course. You're determined to run inside. Bad jockey. Bad jockey. Best jockey in the game. Bad jockey. Why? Someone please tell me there's a reason. Because that was absolutely terrible. Instead of going inside number 3 there, as we were coming round the bend, we should have gone outside. That puts us up on the right pathway. We're in the center of the course, and that lead horse is already starting to come back. So you've got a horse on your left, horse on your right, and a horse coming backwards right in your face. You've got nowhere to go. That is stupid jockeying, and B, contradicts what I told him to go to the center of the course. If we'd have done it the other way, I think we'd have been clear. We wouldn't have had to pull up. We wouldn't have lost a little bit of a step. And at least we'd be more competitive. Just feels like we're wasting a really good horse there. Wasting a really good horse. Oh. Again, annoying because there's no reason for it to happen either. There's no reason for it to happen. Oh, see, no, I'm warmed up. I'm warmed up. Siren Sailing adds a grade 3. Really solid. It's enjoying its time at 5 furlongs. 4 races done early in the year. We'll see you at 3-year-old. We will see you at 3-year-old. And then doubloons. I don't think we got another one. Yeah, 30th of April. So we can run these races. Double doubloons. I don't anticipate any issues. Let's hope that the jockey isn't an idiot. It's a short field. It's a decent start. That sort of allays some of my fears. But we could easily get blocked off. If 2 drops back a little bit and we go up the inside of 4, then that could have caused some big problems. Looks like we're okay. And then here comes the fight for the line. Rash Moment's going to go for it. Looks like Bannock up the inside. But we're going to fly past on the outside. We're the true quality of the field here. Jockey didn't lose that race. And we get the win. And again, didn't enjoy the ground. We get it. We get it. We get it. Double doubloons hates a soft track. And we're running on soft tracks. We get it. But it wins when it's on soft tracks. So, I mean, when we finally get it on a firm track, that would be absolutely wonderful. I've seen all I need to see. That's a very good 2-year-old. We'll test it at 3-year-old. I don't need to over-race it. We're fine. And yeah, Night of the Rose, maybe I'd like to see something. But for right now, I want to see a better jockey performance for this one on Belladat because, yeah, late break, and then catapult out to the front. Horse wants to go, it's being held back, ridden in stalker. Oh. At least we're going to have a fairly clear pathway. We're going to pick our own route right now, but yeah, see, we drop all the way back, and then we push all the way back up. How badly is that going to hurt our finish? How badly is that going to hurt our finish? They're about to kick on. We look like we're just racing an even pace. Nobody actually seems to be able to like speed up at this. We're going to get away with it and win that. Again, I don't think that was a great jockey ride. Raced freely and prominent. Yeah, the horse maybe was a bit of an issue there as well. But at least that's another grade 1. So 2 grade 1s. I still think it should have been 3. But yeah, loves winning those kind of races. A grade 1 mile race. It's not bad though. It's not bad. Okay, Blue Hawk. I definitely still want to try and find a mile 1. Still want to find those mile 1s. Woodford is as good as any to do that. Knight of the Rose, 6 furlongs. Yeah, I mean, just find you a couple more to run in this season. There's nothing. No, if we dipped you down to 5, I don't think you'd run as well. I really don't think that's going to be a good idea. I really don't. It might be, who knows, but I really don't think it will be. Is there a 7 that we can test and just see if we can run? No. Okay. Let's just jump on past the yearling auctions. And into this. Knight of the Rose is a little bit wound up. So not only may it be on the wrong distance, but we're also wound up. Not sure the horse is genuine. It's got potential, it's got a bit of extra speed, it's got decent enthusiasm and confidence. Three-year-old. It's gonna be a 3-year-old. And Blue Hawk. Again, not entirely convinced this is the right race to run, but it needs to be another test. We've won a grade 2. We've run quite well in snatches. So it's just time again to see, is this a horse that just will never run at grade 1 level? Or is there a possibility that that could work out? Running into a blind alley there at the moment. Like, we're well off the pace. Do we have anything left in the tank? Do we have what it takes to come in? The rest of the field surge. We surge with them. Yeah, no. Bang average Blue Hawk. World-class 2-year-old. Can't run at 3 and 4. Never developed. And we're going to be that harsh and be done. We're going to be done. Okay. A shoemaker. What am I doing? Skip a day and then go to the races. Belladat. Let's go, Bella. Zoom in, speed up, and a decent start. Let's see where Bella wants to race this one. Danger of getting blocked off. If we hold our position and wait for our moment, we could be okay. Don't get too wound up about those horses being in the way. There we go. Find your way through. Come off the bend. Clear lane. Push out. Take 10's coming with us. Up past John's Gift without any issue. Take 10 coming in from deep. John's Gift going to try and come back a little bit. Take 10 still coming. Still coming. Running from deep. Does Bella have the fight for the line? I think she lost it on the line by a short. On the line by a short. That was a great run by Take 10. We seem to just run into a slight little blind alley and pull up slightly, which probably cost us the race. Oh. Again, I think the jockey should be better than that. I think in those positions, you know, if you're in the blind alley, you should just wait until it opens. Even if it means slowing down slightly, you should just keep on what you're doing and just not try and go inside, outside, not try and look to get out of it. Just wait for it to open, because coming up to that final turn, it normally opens. And if it does, in about 2 furlongs, it opens. And then you can push into position and then head down and drive for the line. So a couple of the races this season, I think we should have done much better at. And it's jockey not riding in the right position. It's looking to ride into a blind alley rather than figuring out the way through. So it wasn't even if the door was open and like it closed when you got there. It's not what's happening. It's not what we're seeing. Oh, the door was never there to begin with. It was a solid brick wall, a cul-de-sac, and he just rode right into it. Oh boy. Sapphire Knight. I mean, again, it's a horse we know, and it's a horse we like, and it's a young horse, and they keep cropping up. I was going to avoid most of the yearling sales this year because we'd spent a lot on those other big breeding horses. Didn't expect to be back in bidding on big breeding horses. Not a ton of speed. Not great acceleration. No finish application. Lacking extra speed and decent potential. As much as there was some nice stuff there wasn't anything like superb. And there were some things to dislike. So, yeah, we're just done with that. We're just done with that. Is there a 7 at grade 1 to test? No. Never. Ascot. Cash call. Like, do we do this? Do we go to Ascot? I've had some success at Ascot. I have. Warm Breeze is going. Okay. We're going. If Warm Breeze is going, we're going. Battle of our horses. We sold Warm Breeze. Oh, it's raining. Of course it is. It's Britain. Yeah, we saw Warm Breeze. We kept Belladat. Both out on the outside. Both with good starts. Warm Breeze takes that outside. We take the rail. Looks like Keen Gale is here with us. Rest of the field in behind. This undulating course. Okay. Come on now. Let's go, Belladat. Let's go. Drive from deep and... Oh my god, Warm Breeze is going to take it from us. I hate that. I hate that. I absolutely loathe that. Oh. I thought we were just too far back down there. Jockey ran it well enough. Horse didn't really do its bit there. Would say conditions weren't great, but you know, it kind of liked those conditions apparently. Belladat, Warm Breeze. Yeah. Just headed out. I'm losing confidence. I'm losing confidence in Warm Breeze. My judgment on Warm Breeze. That horse seems to be coming back to haunt us. Appropriately named the test. Okay. I think I just need to get out of this season because last season was rough. This season has been very hit and miss. We haven't had one horse we could really depend on. Belladat's done really well, but it's not been quite what we wanted, so didn't mean to skip that one. But we win. We win over 7. Lovely horse, blah, blah, blah. So 7 and a mile we can run at. So Belladat is our horse that we can kind of count on. Not always, not dominant, but we can count on to at least perform. Okay. We'll see kind of how that goes. Okay, let's see. We're going to buy out the yearling sales at the end of the year. I think we're going to skip that one. We're going to hit... So September 3rd. September 3rd is going to be the one we're going to look at. King's Bishop. September 3rd. We hit the 4-go. Yeah, as the miles fall off, we pick up the 7 furlongs. But I mean... Oh, boy. Thought that was a nice way of doing it and, like, picking up some wins at 7 and... Yeah. Frankel. At least we got this one. But yeah, next one contains Frankel and, oh, I don't know if I want to race that one now. Frankel is nigh on unbeatable. But if we come second of Frankel, I'll be very happy, especially if we impress. If we're, like, closer to Frankel than expected, or if we dominate the field and Frankel just beats us, then I'll be really happy. That's a lovely bend run there. That's a lovely bend. And when we kick on for the final furlong, who's going to come deep? Who's going to come from deep? Oh, it looks like we've got lots of challenges. Is this going to be just a try and hold on? It is indeed. This is just going to be a hold on win. Belladat. Solid. Secretariat and Delamy. Ooh. Okay. $1 million on Dale Army. Well, hey, a little bit of money back. I didn't want to go all out because Secretariat can be dangerous, but Dale Army has the beating of Secretariat in this game, and I don't agree with that at all. But it's where they are. It's the way the game's set up. Azara. Okay, how much is Azara going for? Like that little million we just won can offset this course a little bit. I should say cost. No, not bad. You know, not bad. Not great. But Azra, not bad. Gambling that Knick-Knack 2, just in case they're not there, I'm going to try and get as many covers with Knick-Knack 2 as possible. I mean, Frankel. Oh, Frankel. Some other decent horses in there. And Frankel. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Frankel gets held up. Maybe he falls again. Maybe some magic happens and Belladat just looks amazing and wins. I don't know. But yeah, we're putting our money on Frankel. We're putting our money on Frankel. We hope we lose money. We hope we lose money and win against Frankel. It's a good start from us. It's a good start from us. Frankel is there just on the inside. We have Ariknui in between us. John's Gift up the inside as well. Ourselves and Frankel are just there. Okay, not great from us, but Frankel is being blocked off. Just you two keep riding there and ride really slowly and block Frankel off. Don't allow Frankel to come out. Don't allow Frankel to come out, I said. Oh, you let Frankel come out. Well, we weren't going to win anyway, so we get our money. Yeah, I think that was a very quick race, and I don't think we could live with that. Disappointing, but it's what it is. Yeah, we gained a couple of $1 million there. This is basically what we spent, and a little bit more on that horse to breed. So, okay. Ooh, what's next? What's next? What's next? 14th of October. We've got to worry about Frankel being about. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, let's get up to the 14th of October and see where we stand. In that case. Yeah, just going to skip the way through. Might as well check the weekly while it's there as well. Although that covers the weekly. Okay, sweet. Two group races. 7. And you got 4 there. You've got the BC Mile. Okay. Well, that comes second. The High Fault, which is another one of our former horses. Oh my god. Yeah. So what happens when you put your horses back out there? Kranji Mile, who's in there? Take 10. Okay, who's at the Hong Kong Mile? Warm breeze. Let him have the big field. Let him have the big field. Why not? 7th of November. 24th. Oh no, that's going to do the auction. It's going to do the auction first. Never mind. Okay. Where are we? There we go. So one last one to round off, and then we'll we'll see how it all goes. The Cranjima, a chance to get another grade 1 on Belladat, and hopefully she runs really well. Sort of next season, maybe even beyond that. But it'd be nice to go out with a win here. And yeah, see if we can become the best miler for next season. 2 furlongs, 1.5, getting ready to go. The final furlong. We are pushing out into the lead. We do have Honorable Dreamer with us. But it looks like, nice and easy, Belladat will take a dat. And so will I. I will take a dat. I will take a dat. But there we go. Belladat then finishes off with a win. 3-year-old with 5 Group 1 wins. I think we should have possibly done better in another couple. You know, we were close to winning maybe another 4, let's say, maybe another 5. We could have had a really good 3-year-old season. But we're not an amazing horse. We're just a very good horse. Hopefully a jump in potential up to about 85, 90 potential. Hopefully the extra speed, you know, and that potential gets us through. Maybe a touch of cruising burst. That can rise now and again. But yeah, very nice horse in Belladat. That matches the what Black Cuckoo had, I think. I think she had 5. A 3-year-old. She ended up with 8. So that's our high point. That is our high point. Nothing there in the sales. And that's where we're going to end things. So thank you very much for watching. As always, new season incoming. We'll check how Belladat looks. Some of the youngsters coming through. The ones back from the field. And what those breeders have done. And what Knick Knack 2 was like as a stud for us. So we'll see you then. Until that takes place, take care of yourselves. Be good. And I'll see you soon. Bye now.